I've been buried in Egyptian tombs, fed to Olympic athletes, and used as medicine for thousands of years.
Yet most people think I'm just pizza seasoning. I'm garlic.
And scientifically, I'm one of the most powerful foods humans eat.
This tiny bulb fights bacteria, lowers blood pressure, reduces cholesterol, and boosts immunity.
Most people cook me wrong and destroy my power. Watch the full video to learn the strange science of garlic.
You think garlic is just food? Wrong. I'm a chemical weapon disguised as seasoning.
Fresh garlic contains almost no allicin, ANS, the powerful compound everyone talks about.
Inside every clove are separate chemicals locked apart like tiny biological grenades.
Crush me. Enzyme meets compound. Then boom, pep. Allicin is created.
That smell? Chemistry in action. I evolved this to fight bacteria and fungi.
I'm not just flavor. I'm biological warfare wrapped in paper skin.
For thousands of years, humans didn't just eat garlic for flavor. They used it for survival.
Ancient civilizations believed garlic could boost strength, fight sickness, and protect the body. Modern science discovered they weren't completely wrong. Garlic is packed with sulfur compounds.
The most famous compound is called allicin. That sharp smell after cutting garlic? Chemistry in real time.
Research suggests garlic may help support cardiovascular health by helping blood vessels relax.
Some studies show modest reductions in blood pressure and LDL cholesterol over time.
Scientists believe sulfur compounds in garlic may increase nitric oxide activity inside blood vessels.
Nitric oxide helps arteries expand and improves blood flow. Your heart may not have to work as hard.
Garlic also interacts with the immune system. Lab studies show garlic compounds can affect bacteria and fungi.
That's why garlic became famous in traditional medicine across so many cultures, even during wartime. But here's the important truth. Garlic is not magic. It won't replace medicine or cure disease overnight. Eating huge amounts can irritate your stomach or interact with blood thinners. The real science is more realistic.
Small biological effects repeated consistently over years can matter. That's how nutrition works.
Garlic became one of the most researched foods on Earth for a reason. Inside that little bulb is surprisingly complex chemistry.
A tiny bulb humans have trusted for thousands of years, and science is still uncovering why.
Bacteria think I'm just food. That's their first mistake.
The moment garlic gets crushed or chopped, it creates a powerful sulfur compound called allicin.
And allicin is chemically aggressive.
Scientists discovered it can react with proteins and enzymes that bacteria need to survive.
Basically, I interfere with their biological machinery.
Some laboratory studies show garlic compounds may slow the growth of certain bacteria and fungi.
Researchers have even tested garlic extracts against drug-resistant microbes in controlled environments. That's why garlic became legendary in traditional medicine, long before modern antibiotics existed. During wartime, crushed garlic was sometimes used on wounds when medical supplies were limited. People didn't fully understand the chemistry back then, but they noticed something important. Garlic changed the battlefield against infection.
Now here's the truth, Brad. Eating garlic bread will not turn you into a human antibiotic. Most scientific results happen in laboratories, using concentrated compounds.
But the fact that a kitchen ingredient can chemically attack microbes at all? That's incredible.
I'm not just flavor. I'm survival chemistry humans have trusted for thousands of years. Here's the part almost nobody knows. If you crush garlic and throw it into hot oil, you may destroy much of the allicin before it fully forms.
Remember that enzyme called allinase? Heat can deactivate it quickly, which means timing matters. Scientists discovered something interesting. After chopping garlic, letting it sit for 10 minutes before cooking may allow more allicin to develop first.
That simple waiting preserves garlic's active compounds. Tiny kitchen habit, huge chemical difference. Pre-minced garlic in jars? Convenient, but chemically different from fresh cloves.
Fresh crushed garlic produces stronger allicin reactions. That's why fresh garlic smells more intense.
You're literally smelling active sulfur chemistry.
Before modern medicine, before antibiotics, before scientists even knew bacteria existed, humans were already obsessed with garlic. Ancient Egyptian workers ate garlic while building pyramids. People believed it boosted strength and endurance.
Greek athletes consumed it before competitions.
Roman soldiers carried it during war. During the Middle Ages, garlic became famous across Europe as protection against disease. Nobody understood sulfur compounds or microbes, but people noticed patterns. Food preserved with garlic spoiled differently. Certain wounds seemed less severe. Some illnesses spread slower in communities that used it regularly. Today, modern science may explain why. Garlic contains sulfur compounds like allicin. These can react with bacteria in laboratory settings. That doesn't make garlic a miracle cure. But ancient humans may have accidentally discovered real biological effects. That's the fascinating part. Civilizations trusted garlic for thousands of years, and modern science is still studying the tiny bulb they refuse to live without.
Now for the uncomfortable truth. The internet loves turning foods into miracles.
Garlic is healthy, but it is not magic. It won't detox your body overnight. It won't cure every disease.
Eating 10 raw cloves daily is more likely to ruin your stomach than transform your life.
Real nutrition science is less dramatic. Small effects, repeated consistently over years, can matter. That's how health usually works. Garlic's real power comes from being part of an overall healthy diet.
Not because it's some mystical cure, but because it's part of a pattern rich in plants, fiber, and nutrients. Ironically, that realistic answer is far more scientifically interesting. I'm not just flavor. I'm chemistry, history, biology, survival. Humans have carried me across civilizations for thousands of years because something about me worked. And modern science is still uncovering why. Not bad for a tiny bulb hiding in your kitchen.
This is Ingredient Science. Subscribe for more science of what you eat.